Have you been thinking about moving to San Antonio? Or do you have a house to sell in San Antonio? Well, today we're talking about the housing market for 2021, and we're going to get started right now. Hi, I'm Pam Roberts, team leader of the Gateway Group at Keller Williams. Welcome to San Antonio Homes Insider, where we make real estate easy. On our channel, we give buyer tips and selling secrets for the real estate market here in San Antonio. And stay tuned till the end and you can get your free relocation guide to San Antonio. I'll put a link in the information below. Recently, Keller Williams Heritage had a conference here discussing what's going to happen in the market in San Antonio and also the Coastal Bend area, which includes Corpus Christi and Port Aransas and Houston. So we had 3 major markets included on this conference. Today, I'm going to focus on the overview of all areas in Texas, but in particular, San Antonio. We had several speakers at this conference, including market leaders from those other markets that I mentioned, as well as a mortgage lender from Gold Financial. We also had a market economist guest speaker. His name is Dr. Mark Dotzer. A lot of the data that I want to share with you today came from Dr. Dotzer's presentation. Things I found very interesting is that the American public is saving tremendously right now. Also went into some of the effects that COVID has had on the real estate business. First of all, he said overall there's been a resistance to business closures going forward. He also predicts there's going to be a flood of people that are going to be looking for homes as well as purchasing goods going forward as soon as the vaccines are fully implemented. He calls the vaccine a get-out-of-jail-free card. Other stats that he shared with us was the moving details from the U-Haul website, and I went on and looked at some of those stats myself, and I find it very interesting. I'll put a link below so that you can check it out yourself. 5 states that people are moving away from include California as number 1. There's a mass exodus from California. East Coast states that people are navigating away from include Massachusetts, Maryland, and New Jersey. So in the mix of states that people are moving away from includes Illinois. 5 states that people are moving to include Tennessee, Texas, Florida, Arizona, and Ohio. Sellers, I want you to listen to this. We are at a record all-time low in inventory, and it is going to continue. We are actually at the lowest inventory since 1982. The urban vibe that's been increasing over the last few years is potentially going to see a decline. And that is due to demonstrations, unrest, and just overall safety concerns by people moving into those areas. Places where we see a challenge in the urban areas continue to be California, particularly San Francisco and Portland, Seattle. Those areas have seen some major unrest this year and also some high homelessness, and so those areas are going to continue to be a challenge. One of the other things we're noticing is that renters are moving out of the urban areas and into the suburbs. So they're enjoying a little bit different lifestyle than before, but they're also seeing more safety when it comes to where they live. We're seeing the hottest single-family home demand since 2006. It's good news for sellers because they're going to get top dollar for their property. However, it is a challenge for buyers because there's very low inventory. That means a lot more people competing for those homes. Our Gold Financial advisor said that he anticipates that the growth in appreciation on homes is going to be about 6% in 2021. So that's a great deal for people that are investing now in property. Now let's talk a little bit about foreclosures and pre-foreclosures. There's been talk all over the internet about how the housing market's going to crash, all the homes are going to foreclose, and we're going to have a glut of problem when it comes to foreclosures. However, Texas has been at an all-time low on foreclosures and pre-foreclosures this year. Stats indicates that FHA homes are actually 10% of the FHA loans are 90 days past late on their mortgage. So while we do see some potential negative impacts such as short-term inflation or some particular people that may be at risk with their mortgages, overall the market here in San Antonio is thriving It's strong. It's going to continue to be strong throughout 2021. As a matter of fact, we anticipate record sales in the real estate market. So it's a good time to buy. It's a good time to sell. Just let me know if you have any questions, and we'd love to hear your comment. We don't anticipate any major differences from this year to last year unless there's like a total shutdown in the stock market or something crazy like that. If you're thinking about moving or if you're thinking about selling, now's a great time. Just give us a call, text, or email if you have any questions. And I'll link below where you can get your information about a relocation guide here in San Antonio. Thanks for watching and have a great day.